Welcome to Tim'sTinyArcade.com podcast YouTube. What the hell is it, Tim? What is
YouTube.
it? YouTube. Tim's Tiny Arcade. Boom shakalaka.
Hello guys, welcome to Tim's Tiny Arcade. We got a Tim's Tiny Arcade on the road. We are here at Camp Margaritaville RV and Resort and Lodge. We're down in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. And I'm going to show you their entertainment center they have here downstairs. There is so much to do here at Camp Margaritaville in the evenings. They got a full arcade, which I'll show you in this video. But this is the entertainment center. You can eat over there on the left. They got bingo in this area. They'll do karaoke. There's just so much that you can do in the evenings here. So if it's like raining or, you know, you ain't got any place to go, this is a place you can hang out. Now over here is one of the coolest foosball tables I think I've ever seen. I think you could probably play about 4-on-4. Look how big this table is. And in the evening, this thing was pretty well packed. This is something free you can play. There's a little wall decor of Pigeon Forge showing some stuff. And then right here is a shuffleboard game that you can play. And this footage I'm taking was extremely early in the morning when there was no one in here at the time. So I was glad to capture it because this place is usually packed. Right here is a gaming center where they have an Xbox hooked up and some awesome chairs to sit in. They're super comfy. You can play there. Now that costs a little bit of money. You'd have to go over and pay for that, but I think you get an hour. And same thing on this side is another little gaming center with the same chairs, but they have a switch. And there were people playing this in the evening. So, I mean, if you're a gamer and you want to get your game on, they do have that option. And, you know, fireplace set in the back. Now, I'm going to take you over into the arcade. And this is just, you use a card here. You're not using quarters. So, and I can show you the games they got in here. But this is just neat to have this here in the hotel itself, you know. Now, right here is a lot of the... you know, like the crane games where you can pick up stuff. And this area was busy. These things, I can't believe how many kids play this, but I'll be honest with you, we end up playing a little bit of it. My wife wanted to try to win. Well, this one right here, for example, Little Ducks. My Little Ducks, you win every time. Grab in there, and I think she ended up winning 2 or 3 ducks just for like little souvenirs. I was also over here playing this one, and there was a gentleman who said he dumped quite a bit of money into this one. They had every one of these little dinosaurs except one, so he ended up finally getting it. Now these are pretty empty, as you can see, for the most part, because they had to refill these later because they were so busy. You know, because there was one day we were in here and it was raining, and it's a great place to hang out. You know, so you got a prize locker one. Didn't try any of these. I was more into playing the games, even though we did a few of the crane games, because I've always, even when you know, my kids were little, we'd try those crane games every now and then. And they give you some money when you come here. I think they give you like $5 to play. So, and they have a between, I believe it was 10 and 2, like half price. So. Anyway, here's a pretty cool arcade machine, Minecraft, and I had not seen this one before. Very massive machine, and I'm going to do a video on this one later because I did play this one, and you can collect these cards, as you can see right there. I'm showing the cards, but that's a fun 4-player game, I am sure, even though I only played it 1 player. And we got some gun games here. Big Buck Hunter Reloaded. Shows Terminator on top, so there's some of those. Then we had Raw Thrills Halo, which I have done a video on that in the past. Great 2-player game, lots of action in this game. As you can see, the guns, everything's lit up. These Raw Thrill games, they're very popular in arcades today. You'll see them at a lot of more modern arcades. And then they also had the Raw Thrills Jurassic Park, and I've covered that one in the past also. But I did not play these when I was here, but there were a lot of kids and parents with kids playing these in the evenings. I don't remember how much these end up costing. I think they were like $1 to play, but you only get so much time, and once that timer hits, then you are done. Over here was a real cool air hockey table that me and my wife ended up playing one day. Love the board on there. We ended up tying 6-6, but that's a pretty neat option that they have. There is a timer on it, but we got play quite a while. It just took us forever. And then the Atari Pong. I don't know if any of you guys have seen this. Let me know in the comments. Pretty cool to see this here. You know, it's kind of like a mechanical Pong. Pretty cool. Over here is where we have basketball, skeet ball, which we played both of those. I think we ended up spending like $10 and doing like the 10-2 on one of the rainy days and playing some games. No tickets on these, just you're playing for like scores and stuff. This is like a beer pong kind of game where it'll shoot the ball up in the air and you got to catch it. A strike zone where you throw hyper pitch, that's what it was called, and you throw the ball and try to hit the targets and you get points by doing that. Another Raw Thrills Super Bikes 3, and they had two of them there, and you can link up and play against another family member or a friend. I'll be doing a video on that later, trying that one out for you guys, because I had never seen this one before. Pretty neat. And then right next to that they had a Super Mario Kart. They had two of them. One was down, but I did see they had some attendance, and they would always get that one on the right working. So a lot of people always playing that one. And then another one I had never seen, Raw Thrills Nerf Arcade. A two-player sit-down, shoot-'em-up game. Pretty cool. Kind of reminded me of like the Space Invaders, which they also have that one here too from over to the right of this one, a Space Invaders. But there is the Nerf. And then you're looking at the Space Invaders. That is always a fun one. I've covered that one. Space Invaders Frenzy. A lot of fun always playing that one. I ended up spending some money on the Space Invaders while I was here. I think I ended up making it to stage 4 on the one swipe I did. Now over here is another game called Sink It. It's another kind of a I call it beer pong, shorter board. This was a lot of fun. Me and my wife both played this one. You got to try to make it in all the different cups. They light up inside, and the light will, I think, shut off when you hit it. Over here is a game called Typhoon, which I had never seen before. Did not play this one while I was here. I think I ran out of money by that time. But I have this one here. That's something I had not seen anywhere. So let me know in the comments if you guys know much about this game, but I don't really know much. This is where you could scan your card or whatever, and this is their play card specials. Let's go ahead and I'm going to show you another area they had here that was pretty awesome. Then on the opposite side of the Finn City Entertainment Center, they have the duck pin bowling, and this was extraordinary fun for me and my wife. Short little bowling alleys. You get to throw, instead of like 2 balls at the pins, you get to throw 3. You can see a little bit of gameplay of us playing here. Everything is electronically scored, and it's really a good time. Balls don't have any holes in them. Took me a little bit. I think I only had 1 strike. The guy at the counter asked how many strikes I had, and I had 1. He says, there's not too many strikes in this game. I got better as I went on. Tried to put a little bit of a spin on that ball, but a lot of fun, and you get to play quite a bit of bowling for the amount that you paid for at a certain time. They also had these pool tables in the back area. I think you paid like $10 an hour with some dartboards. Also, I don't know how much those cost. I didn't check into that, but that is also another option here. So much to do that I didn't even cover. But guys, awesome place if you're looking for a lot of entertainment. Camp Margaritaville RV Resort and Lodge in Pigeon Forge is a fun stay. Not even showing Lazy River or all the other stuff that they end up having here at this place. Indoor restaurant. Everything that you'd want is right here. Not even having to leave the grounds. Anyway, guys, what do you think of this Camp Margaritaville RV and Lodge. Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching today's videos. Kind of wanted to showcase this great place to stay with lots to do. Anyway, guys, keep on gaming. Until next time,